Thank you very much. This is coming to end of our conference through almost 2 days, and I really want to express my gratitude for all the audience, especially for you to come to the whole conference. It's not easy, huh? Especially for the professors or researchers in the college levels, always very busy. So it's very difficult to ask you to stay here in 2 days. And some of you have done this job. Thank you very much for your support. And of course, we have to thank our very distinguished guests. Very, very good speech. Very, very good sharing of your experience. I heard a lot. Our audience told me very successful conference because very good speech, keynote speech, inspiring. And they asked me the question, how did you invite them to come at the same time? I said that because they love us. Huh? we are all good friends. 7 years, 10 years ago, right? And then first year, I didn't want to come in 10 years, but come many times. So I think this kind of friendship, this kind of connection, and I think for this kind of social learning, and also possible we change our future based on this kind of fundamental action or calculation. So thank you a lot again. And I would thank Dr. Liu, and then she says something because it's real the kind of underlying force to push the everything. And then Dr. Liu says something. Welcome, Dr. Liu.
The organizing committee, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to all of your participation, especially for the 5 keynote speakers for your insightful speeches to us. And I think we have learned a lot from this conference, especially for me. My major is in general education, but from now on, I am interested in the issues of climate change and sustainability. I wish all of you have enjoyed this conference, and let's take actions for sustainability in the near future. And we have a gift for the 5 keynote speakers. It's from our university. We'd like to say thank you to all of you coming from all around the world to Taipei. And we are very happy to meet here to share your ideas and knowledge to us. Thank you very much.
Finally, I would like to invite Dr. Tsai. I think for all this conference, inviting you to come, Tsai has spent a lot of efforts. You know, you are very busy, and so she has to arrange the time, also the writing emails, and to contact you to see and to let you know the schedules, also to get your email about the materials you are going to speak. So I really thank Dr. Tsai, her effort. She has done a lot. So finally, let's welcome Dr. Tsai, please.
Well, this is me to say thank you. Because I'm honored to be a part of the team in this super organization organizing committee. Without Professor Zhang's support, and we won't have this action. And without the project leading by Professor Liu, and I won't have the chance to join this very interesting topic, which is actually should be my major, but I'm a beginner for the learner. Yeah, and always have an interest, but this time I really invited the super distinguished scholars come to teach us. So this is my main purpose. Is I think, wow, we have a little bit funding, so I'm very sorry, our funding is very little, so I don't know many, but just very. So then next is with this very little fund, and then we can invite such great distinguished scholar. It's really our honor and very appreciate. And also thank you very much for your patience, for your so many emails to pushing you the abstract and pushing you at something giving out, and then we have some very good readings to include in our proceeding. And actually, I also thank you for everyone come to here to join. We have to know this is a worldwide very distinguished scholar. What they give us included just a beginning, a clue. So please go back to see some suggested reading, and there are a lot of reference behind it. And please see more because within the limited time I cannot include it so much. So please read more what they have taught, and we try to put some more information in the website. Yeah, and we learn together, because I know though Professor Zhang just said we do a lot in the environmental education, sustainable school, university. But sorry, yesterday what I mentioned is I don't think we have done much. I mean, we have done much. I don't think we so efficient in communicate, so fun in learning for our college students. We have some project in. We have some project in campus. It's really some days very good. But we always thinking what we can do more. What is more interesting in learning, like Professor Chavez had shown. We have lots of new way we can do. And in our university, there are 47 universities currently in a green university, and many of us are some other programs. But I know all of us, we always thinking what we can do is more. So here is our very honorable guest to come here and give us a clue, a beginning, and we can learn more from all everything there in their background. So since now we can learn more from them, and from their website we know a lot of things they don't have time to share with us because it's very just beginning. Thank you very much for all your coming.
I would like to have our guest to say, just only one or two. Okay.
I just wanted to express, I think I may speak for all of us, but I won't presume that. I will speak for myself, that it isn't just a matter of our coming to give lectures, but I think that, as I said also in the beginning, I think this is really a chance for all of us to learn. I have learned from this meeting. I hope in the next few days, but also in the next few years, to continue that collaboration. And this is my first time here. So one of the nice things about when one starts out is the beginning of the learning curve is easy. So it's very useful not to be an expert, you see. Then the learning is quick. So I have to say that it has been not only from my colleagues sitting here, but from all of you, from the questions, both formally in our sessions, but also a number of you have talked to me outside in coffee or whatever. And it's this kind of exchange, and again, the mutual learning, that gives us better targets for what we're working on all together, and also inspires us. We need to help each other, not only with information and so forth, but with inspiration for wanting to work on these things which are difficult. They're not easy ones. So we need that kind of joint effort, care, trust, and that comes by these kinds of meetings. That's where we start. And so for that, I'm enormously grateful for the opportunity to come here and do this with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone? Yeah, Ian?
I'd certainly like to support those comments. Certainly represent many of the things I've been feeling. And particularly, I think you've been giving us lots of thanks, but we also thank you back on a variety of levels. I think the participation of everyone, the questions and the interest is really encouraging for us. It may seem that a lot of good things are happening in our countries, but some wonderful things are happening here as well. So we have a lot to learn from one another. But also, I particularly want to thank the organising committee and the supporters of the committee, the government and the funding particularly, but also the wonderful work that's been done by many of the students, I think, here, helping with the video and the IT system and the announcements, which are very clear, making sure that things work, that our tea is here, that our name tags. So thank you all of you for being involved here.
Thank you. Thank you, our graduate students. Thank you very much for your helping. Would you like to stand up? Our students, please stand up, then we can work with, thank you, with the big hands. Where is our students? No students. Okay, thank you very much, Ian. Yeah, you noticed me to thank our graduate students. Thank you. Yeah, Charles.
I too want to express my thanks for being here and meeting and talking with people. I hope that I get to come back at some point, and perhaps a format where we can have small group discussions, so on, in the evening, maybe with beer, who knows?
Yeah. I want to be here, okay.
But I want to say that there are so many good things happening around the world. Sometimes we get depressed when we realize the enormity of things. But really, the exponential growth in education for sustainable development is amazing. I'm so fortunate in that I just drift around the world. I've been retired since 1996, and this is what I do, is I take ideas from one place and share them in another. But, for instance, in our network of faculties of education, when we started, when we began together, there were 10. Now we have networks of hundreds of faculties of education. They now work into 71 countries around the world, looking at how to change the preparation of teachers to address sustainable development. But we've moved now to working on the change of whole school systems, because teachers who come up with really great ideas say, I'd like to do that, but here is the curriculum. I don't have time for all this great stuff. I must cover this and so on. And teachers and school systems now are reinventing themselves, where education for sustainable development becomes the overarching goal. So I want you to have good heart. There is change, and things are happening, and there really is hope. Thank you.
It's not necessary. Okay, it's not obligation, but welcome.
I just wanted to thank you. So on behalf of my colleagues, for all the work you've done bringing us together, and for your vision and leadership for all of Taiwan in what you have done. So Just to say, I think what you spoke about the love, it truly is what makes me keep coming back here, because what you represent and what you're doing throughout the world, I think maybe Chuck, at some point could speak to that, it's tremendously unusual. And it's a great sign of hope for all of us about what can happen when there are leaders in academia and government who really make this commitment to build improvements in quality of life for all in the whole society. So thank you, Ken.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Eric.
Of course. No, I won't repeat what the others have said, because I just want to support it full-heartedly from the bottom of my heart. I'm glad that you feel that I love you, because I do, all of you. And I think one of the things that we've been doing here is cultivating what yesterday morning was called kinship of interdependence. We've been cultivating the sense of a common fate. And that is a very important part of the work that we have to do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's been a privilege to learn and be here together with you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for everyone here, and thanks a lot. Then I have to say we now close the whole conference and see you again in the future. Okay. Okay.